back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. Last week, I was so fortunate. I received the entire Sweet Peach collection in the mail in a PR box from Too Faced. I cried. I honestly cried when I opened it up. I could not believe it. So thank you very much to Too Faced for sending these products my way for review. And thank you guys for watching my videos, because if you didn't, I'm sure this wouldn't have happened. And I just want you to know I truly, truly am just very grateful for your support. That being said, this video is not sponsored. I am not making a penny from this. I'm not even obligated to review these products, but of course, I want to share with you guys my thoughts, show you swatches, tell you about my favorite products from the collection. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's start with the infamous peach palette. You guys know this was so popular. It's sold out several times. What I will say is that it seems to be much more readily available right now. I checked Sephora, US, Canada, and the Too Faced website today, and it is available on all three of those websites. So if you're looking to pick this up, I do think you'll have a much easier time getting your hands on it now that the hype is simmered down just a little bit. But the packaging is insanely beautiful. I love ombre anything. I love peach anything. So this packaging is just like a dream. And then you've got the little peach and it says Sweet Peach, super cute. If you're familiar with the chocolate bar palettes, this is the exact same size, same material, and instead of the little chocolate bar squares, you've got little peaches. So love the packaging. I travel with this all the time. I usually just wrap it in a towel, but I love the material. It's nice and hard, so I don't feel like it's gonna, the shadows are gonna be damaged. So this is definitely something I would travel. So let's go ahead and look inside, you guys. These colors are amazing. I was so excited about the color selection here. Also a beautiful assortment of finishes. You've got mattes, you've got shimmers, you've got satins, and you've got a few glitters, 3 I believe. So something in here for everyone. And you've got a really nice mix of mostly warm tones, but you do have this really pretty olive green that's a little bit on the cooler side. And just a couple like this little, Bellini shade right here is a little bit more on the cooler side. Lots of neutrals in here, but there's also some deeper colors. So I really think there's something for everyone in here. And like I said, a nice mix of finishes as well. I think the satins are probably my favorite finish in here. My favorite color in the whole palette is called Just Peachy. It's what I have all over my lids today. And it is just, oh my gosh, it is this beautiful peachy, almost rose gold color, and it's got this beautiful duochrome finish. So it kind of just shifts from like peach to a slightly golden tone. It is so stunning. Definitely my favorite shadow in the whole palette. I also really love the mattes in here. Too Faced mattes are some of my favorite matte formulas in general. They're just so buttery, so smooth, blendable, pigmented. They are amazing. So love that. The glitters in here aren't my favorite formula. I'm not a huge fan of glitter shadows in general. These ones are a little bit on the dry side. They do pack a punch, I will say, but they are just a little bit harder to work with. Nothing that's not doable, but for me, I just prefer the matte and the shimmer shades. But all in all, 2 big thumbs up for this palette. I think it is just, God, look at it. It's so beautiful. If you haven't gotten your hands on this yet and you're wanting to, I do think it's one worth picking up. I love all of the shades that I have tried so far. They've been wearing very well, lasting throughout the day, and they just blend effortlessly. Too Faced eyeshadows in general are just some of my favorite formulations, and this is no different. I tried this, I knew there was a lot of hype, and I knew they were trying to produce a lot, so I was hoping that it would be the same formulation as the chocolate bar palette, and it is, and I love it. So highly recommend this. Okay, so next let's talk about the Sweet Peach Glow Trio. Again, this packaging. Oh, and I didn't even mention, I'm sure you guys already know, but all of these products are infused with a peach scent, and it smells just like peaches. I love peach anything. Fuzzy peaches are my favorite candy in the world, and this smells like fuzzy peaches to me, so the scent makes me really happy. Okay, so the Sweet Peach Sweet Glow, here it is. Look at this, you guys. The packaging is stunning. I love the gold on the inside here. So you get a highlighter, a blush, and a bronzer. Now, here's what I will say about these. The finish is very luminous. I mean, I'm talking glowy. They are absolutely stunning. stunning. I will say they are a little bit on the lighter side. So I think these would work best for lighter skin tones. I'm not sure, medium to dark, you would definitely have to build them up quite a bit. That being said, I think these are supposed to be more so meant for adding just a glow to the skin. This blush right here, I actually just used as a topper today on top of this other blush that I'm gonna talk about in a minute, and it added just the prettiest sheen. So I really like it on its own. I think it would be very, very soft and subtle, still pretty, but as a topper, just to add that little bit of extra luminosity and glow to your look, I think it's stunning. The highlighter is my favorite product in this trio. It has a beautiful peachy tone finish. I'm wearing it today, and it does pack a really pretty punch. It's super, super just, it's got the prettiest like peach hue, but it's luminous. It just adds this beautiful bit of light to the skin, and it just, I don't know, there's something about it that is super pretty. I'd say this highlighter is actually one of my favorite products in the entire collection. Finally, you have the bronzer, and the bronzer again is on the lighter side. It's also on the very glowy side, luminous side. And what I did with this is I used it just as an overall like bronzer on my décolleté. I used a little bit on my neck just to warm up the skin, and I'm not sure that you're gonna see it on camera as much, but I can definitely see it in my mirror here. It just gave me like a nice glow. So I think all of these products are a beautiful way just to add a little bit of luminescence to your overall look. You know, it's kind of like an extra step you could take to just add an extra bit of glow if you're into that, which I totally am. These more as like toppers if you're on the fair to light side. You could probably use all of these on their own, but you could also just use them to enhance the glowy factor of your makeup look, which is what I did today. Next, we've got this little guy. I love the packaging. This is so cute. It's got the little like peach emoji. So cute. So this is called Papa Don't Peach, and it says our iconic Papa Don't Peach blush has been brought back from the archives and reborn with the skin-loving essence of peach and fresh, juicy scent. Of course, it also smells just like fuzzy peaches. So this shade has been around for a little while, but I have never owned it, and I'm not sure if you can see here, but it's got a little peach imprinted on the blush, and it says Papa Don't Peach. I love it. This is gorgeous, you guys. This is beautiful, you guys. When I first saw this, I was like, okay, I'm not sure, it's just like a basic blush, but when I put it on my skin, it really packed a punch. It's a very nice neutral peach. I do have it on today, but like I said, I did top it with the peach glow here, and I really like how that turned out. I love the combination of those two together. I think this is gonna show up very nicely on lighter to medium skin tones, and if you are in the darker range, I think you could definitely build it up for a nice subtle peach pop. So really happy with this. I know that it's gonna be one of my go-tos. I love peach blushes in general, and I love just like neutral shades. So this is like a Stephanie color. I really like this. Okay, so finally, let's talk about these guys. There are 8 creamy peach oil lip glosses, and what a pretty assortment of just different peach hues. I love the color selection. Also, I know this is such a minor detail, but I just posted on Instagram. I just love the tops of these. They have the little peach emojis on the top, and I just think that's like the cutest little detail. The one that I have on right now, which when I first saw them, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna like that one. It's called Papa Don't Peach, but I decided to try it out because I think it's like their best seller. And I thought it would just be too beige for my lips, but when I put it on, it actually has a really nice peach hue that shows up more on my lips than in the tube. It's really, really pretty, so I love this. These have the best scent out of any product in the collection, I think. They smell like peaches, but they also kind of smell like cotton candy, and I'm actually burning a a sweet spun sugar candle from Target back there. I love the smell of cotton candy, so these smell really good to me. So these are actually infused with peach oil, coconut oil, and vitamin E. So they are quite nourishing. It's kind of like adding a little bit of a balm to your lip with some color. So I love that. I will say the wear time of these isn't like phenomenal. You're not gonna get all day wear out of these. There's something that I would just kind of toss in my bag if I was gonna be wearing so that I could touch up throughout the day. So yeah, I wouldn't say the wear time is phenomenal on these, but I do really love just the formula itself, how they're nourishing, and I love the color. So I actually thought I would just go ahead and try these on for you guys so you can see how they look on the lips. So like I said, the one I have on right now is called Papa Don't Peach. Okay, so this one is called Pure Peach, and it's a little bit more of a soft baby coral. Really pretty. I think this one's gonna be really nice in the summertime. Okay, this one is called Poppin' Peach, and it's more of like a tangerine kind of orangey shade. Again, I think this would be fun in the summer. It's got like a little bit of, it's just soft, you know, it's not super, super opaque, so I do think it's more of a wearable orange. I kind of dig it, actually. Okay, this one is called Peach Tease. This is another one of my favorites. It's just like a soft, corally pink peach. And this one, again, I think would be really pretty for spring, summer, and I think very wearable for a lot of skin tones. So really like this one. Okay, if you're into brights, this one is probably gonna be your favorite. It's called Tickle Me Peach, and it's more of a reddish peach kind. Again, it's got a little bit of that like tangerine hue. It's a really pretty bright though. Okay, so this one is called Peachsicle, and this is your typical kind of nude shade, your nudie peach. Very subtle. I like this one, and if you're into nudes, I think this would be probably the one that you'd want. Okay, and then finally we've got Peach Fuzz, and I would say this is the nudist of the bunch. So if you're into that very like kind of just, I kind of like it actually. Usually I don't like the erase your lips nude, but this has a little, like enough gloss to kind of balance it out for me. So I actually would wear this on days where I'm just kind of going for a very subtle makeup look. Like I said though, if I had to pick an absolute favorite, it would have to be Papa Don't Peach. I also really like Peach Tease, and I do like the bright Tickle Me Peach as well. Those would probably be my 3 favorite colors from this line. All right guys, so those are all of the products. Overall, I do think Too Faced did a bang up job with this line. I love the packaging. I just love the theme. I love the scent. I really like how complete the collection is. If I had to recommend just one product from the line, I'd say probably the peach palette itself. I think this is the most versatile for the broadest variety of skin tones and just, you know, general preferences. I think there's something for everyone in this palette. I love the finishes. I love the smell. I love the colors. So definitely, and like I said, I can't get enough of this peachy rose gold shade here. Just peachy. Oh my God, it's so friggin' beautiful. I also really do like the Papa Don't Peach blush. That has been a classic for a while. Personally, I do really love the Sweet Peach Glow palette. This is something that I know I'll reach for a lot. The highlighter itself is beautiful, and I love this as a peach topper. As a blush topper, I also really do like this just to warm up the décolleté and neck area. Like I said, I'm not sure that this product will be for everybody. If you are on the fair to light side, I think it'll show up pretty effortlessly. If you're in the medium to dark range, it's gonna take a little more building up, but like I said, if you're into that glowy sort of a look, I think you could just use it as a topper and add a really nice just bit of luminosity and sheen and just glowiness to your skin. And then finally, I was very happy with the lip oils. I honestly didn't know that I would love these at first. I was like, okay, they could be, you know, very hit or miss, but they're so nourishing. I just swatched all 8 of these, and my lips feel fine. They don't feel dry at all. They're, you know, that they've got that peach oil and the coconut oil and the vitamin E, so I think there's something to that. Even though they stuck to all like peachy shades, I think they did a really nice job of creating an assortment of peach tones for a variety of skin tones. So overall, you guys, I am really, really happy with the collection. I will be reaching for these products a lot. I'm sure after I play with them even more throughout the month, you're going to see some of them popping up in my favorites for January. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe. I always appreciate when you do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Take care of each other, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.